Hi there. Today we'll be doing something different. As instead of animals we usually talk about, today we'll be talking about Mars. As the world's most famous planet right now, which is the fourth planet from the Sun, facts about Mars has always been fascinating to humans through history. Our closest neighbor Mars has been an important part of human culture for a very long time, and it's the very next planet after Earth, and one that has been subjected to a great deal of space exploration. Being so close to the Earth and made popular with movies and other forms of mainstream media, Mars is one planet that had captured the fancy of people for a very long time. Today, it is a focus of an active Martian exploration program in multiple countries. Having already landed on the Moon, Mars has become the next target for human endeavors, and there's a lot to know about Mars too. So here are some of the interesting facts about Mars and aliens. Ever since the discovery of this planet, there has been a speculation of alien life on the planet, and this speculation has translated itself into various forms of popular science fiction media. From the character Marvin the Martian to the cartoon series Looney Tunes and an episode in the cartoon series Justice League to the movies Mars Attacks and indeed everything else in between. Being very close to the Earth, this is one planet that you would probably want to know more about. Given in the list, we are going to discover 10 amazing facts about Mars that you might want to know. Number 10. The name of the planet is named after the Roman god of war. The present name of the planet Mars is from Roman mythology, and according to the mythology itself, Mars was the Roman god of war and an agricultural guardian. He was considered by the Romans to be the second most important of all the deities in their pantheon, with the first being Jupiter. His equal is the Greek religion with the god Ares, who also played a key role in the naming of Mars as explained in the further points. Number 9. Mars has two moons orbiting it, neither of which are real moons. So just like Earth, Mars has moons, but in plural. But while the Earth has one moon, Mars has two. These moons of Mars were first discovered by the American astronomer S. M. Hall in 1877. At the same time, however, they aren't really moons, but asteroids that were attracted to the planet by its magnetic field. They are named as Phobos and Deimos, both of which are small in comparison to the Earth's moon. Number 8. The name of the Martian moons are also based on mythology. Just like the planet itself, the name of the Martian moons are also based on mythologies, but while Mars got its name from Roman mythology, its moons were named from correct character of Greek mythology. The exact names were from the sons of Ares, the Greek god of war. Phobos and Deimos were described as being twins, each of whom had their unique representation. Phobos symbolized panic and fear, while Deimos symbolized terror and dread. Number 7, we have Mars is about half the size of Earth, and if you have seen images of Mars, it will look like the planet is fairly large. And while it is indeed having a significant size, the real size of the planet is about half the size of Earth. In actual figures, the circumference of Mars is about 21,000 kilometers, while that of Earth is about 40,000. The diameter of Earth is 12,750 kilometers, whereas that of Mars is slightly more than the half of Earth's diameter, approximately 6,790 kilometers. But 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Number 6. Water has been found on Mars. Although Mars seems like it is rather dry and barren, there's water underneath the surface, and there's one of the reasons why humans are trying Mars to become the next livable planet. The discovery of water was made by a rover from NASA called Curiosity on September 27, 2012. It was found that there used to be a streamer in what is today a crater, suggesting that the water once flowed on a planet a very long time ago. Likewise, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has found that liquid water flows on the surface as well, albeit in periodic intervals. In July 2018, Italian scientists have discovered a subglacial lake on Mars, around 1.5 kilometers below the surface of the Martian South Pole. And the lake span of which about 20 kilometers, the first discovery of stable water body on the planet. Number 5. Mars has ice caps just like Earth. Now found in the Martian North and the South Pole, and the planet has a block of wet ice-covered polar caps, which has been observed from telescopes as well as space probes. One of the poles lie in darkness and extreme coldness during post-winter season. The darkness causes the formation of slabs of dry ice on the surface of Mars. At the same time, however, the ice caves are not made of water as it is on Earth, but rather a block of dry ice or frozen carbon dioxide. Number 4. Humans have sent many probes and rovers to Mars. Being very close to the Earth, this planet has had many probes and rovers sent by humans. These have in turn helped us to understand a lot more about the planet, which we probably would have never known about. Some of the most well-known of them all are Mars 2, USSR, Mars 3, also USSR, Beagle 2, UK, Spirit, US, Roach Opportunity, and Curiosity, also US, etc. Even today, there are numerous rovers actively exploring the surface of Mars. Number 3. Mars used to have an atmosphere like Earth. If you look at the Martian landscape and data around the planet, you will notice something very unique. There's almost no atmosphere to speak of in comparison to the Earth. There's very clear from the light known to the color of the Martian sky. It is not like Earth atmosphere of blue color. One reason is due to the Martian soil being rich in iron rust and atmosphere being extremely dusty. The blue coloration on Earth is because the Earth's atmosphere filters out all colors from the light except blue. And in other words, the Martian sky would have probably been blue as well if it had the right atmosphere. The data was revealed by NASA's MAVEN spacecraft, which showed that Mars was quite similar to Earth a very long time ago. It showed that the atmosphere of the planet was lost due to solar winds and radiation. Number 2. The Martian soil is rich in iron. There is a reason a planet appears to be red when observed from telescope or space probes or rovers. It is because the Martian soil is rich in naturally occurring iron oxide. These oxides, in turn, give the planet an iconic and signature reddish color. Due to this, the planet is famously known as a red planet. The naturally occurring iron on the planet's surface causes the planet to appear red in color. These iron dusts are actually rusting iron minerals, which formed some billion years ago. The soil today isn't safe to humans as it is highly toxic. The soil contains great amount of perchlorate compounds made of chlorine. This was first discovered by Mars rover Sojourner. Number 1. The first rover on Mars landed in 1997. Although the knowledge of Mars existed since the ancient times, the first time the man actually made a landing on the planet was in 1997. It is also the first rover to operate outside the Earth-Moon system. This landing was not a manned one, but rather an unmanned, called Mars Pathfinder, or simply Pathfinder. It was launched by NASA to explore the surface of Mars and understand more about the planet. The project comprised of a spacecraft and an exploration rover. Both of them are launched in the year 1996 aboard a Delta II rocket from the infamous Cape Canaveral launch site in the US. The rover functioned for about 3 months, but after all which contact stopped. Now another one we have is SpaceX. The company of Elon Musk plans to send people to Mars soon, and if you're interested in the human exploration of Mars, you will find this one to be quite interesting. The company SpaceX, created by the American entrepreneur Elon Musk, plans to send the people on Mars. While the exact date of the same hasn't been confirmed, it is known as that this is an idea being seriously considered by the company. Even if SpaceX doesn't put humans on Mars, some other company will seriously try. Even NASA has planned to send humans to Mars, and if this becomes a reality, it is going to be an expensive logistic. And while the exact dates may not be known, it is interesting to know that we could be putting a man on the moon in the near future. So conclusion we can create from this as a whole, that there is still much to be learned about Mars, located just after the Earth in our solar system, but the planet has been a source of mystery as well as a fascination of people far and wide. And indeed, this will continue to grow and expand upon the passage of time. It will be long before our scientific advances help us to quell our thirst for the knowledge, and that we may be able to explore our universe from Mars to the unknown beyond. So that's our list for today. I hope you enjoyed it. We tried to do something different, but then again, there's more to learn. Till next time.